This is your boy Ralph Willem here at WESN Epic Strategies Network. Remember, if you want to follow us, check out our social medias at Twitter at WES Radio. Check us out on TikTok, W_ESN_radio. Check us out as well on Instagram, WESN.radio. And go to our website, epicstrategiesnetwork.com, for everything WESN. And check out our new inclusion, the Epic AI Verse, on YouTube and on other streaming platforms like Spotify and all that good stuff.
Drums beat, never fade away. Whoa. Inside of me, chain the Mura with a fire stick, calling me people to justice. There, time a rumble with the rebel cry. Online blast with the banners high. Cafecito fuel ganja in me chest. Zion chain, never rest that Zion chain. Rise up now, rebel fire keep burning out. Zion chain, stand so tall, one love revolution, feel we all. Zion chain, rise up now, rebel fire keep burning out. Stand so tall, one love revolution, feel we all. Cuba canta con el son guerrillero. Zion blesa con fuego sincero. Palabras de hierro con tambor sagrado. Pueblo unido, nunca derrotado. From Kingston Black to Havana Street. Jay and the Lion, prophecy meet. Baseline march with a soldier's stone. Zion y Che, never alone, never leader. Who got the fire? Nosotros sí. Who got the Zion? Yeah, yeah. Libertad aquí. Libertad aquí. Zion y Che. Rise up now. Rebel fire keep burning out. Zion y Che. Stand so tall. One love revolution. Feel we all. Zion y Che. Rise up now. Rebel fire keep burning out. Zion y Che. Stand so tall. One love revolution. Feel we all. Ay, 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 ay. When the moral fed, when the flags grow torn, still the rebel roots in the youth reborn. Zion teach love, Che teach fight. Together them blazing eternal light. And Zion y Che, yeah, rise up now. Rebel fire keep burning now. Zion y Che, stand so tall. One love revolution, feel we all. Zion y Che, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, man. You can't go wrong with that track. I like it. I need to find a shorter version of that, but it's a beautiful track no matter what. And it is Saturday, and we are in the eve of this storm that's supposed to be coming, and everybody's like losing their freaking mind. And then we started to see like reports of like 18 and 22 you know.
Damn it. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, fucking damn it.
Yeah, no, that's what I keep hearing when I hear these calculations of how much snow we're supposed to be getting. 18, 22 inches, man. Like, come on, that's freaking crazy. But who knows? Are you guys prepared for it? I hope you guys are. And it was -2 degrees here in PA last night. And right now it is still cold, 4 degrees. Even the dogs, when I take them out, they don't even want to stay out there that long. They just go out there and just do their quick business and run back in. But nonetheless, they ain't peeing in the house. What's going on, Blunt Ninja? How are you, Mama Bear Tracy? How are you?
I'm well. How are you, Ralphie?
And we're hanging in there. We're
Hanging in there, my friend.
So,
Waiting for this storm to come.
oh, yay.
Oh, yay.
Happy day.
Happy day.
Are you staying in your ice box?
Well, actually, Fair Use sent me a heater.
Oh, nice.
It's a tiny little heater, but it heats the room, so it does its job. So it takes the nip out of it, you know, like the frigidness of it all. It makes it very comfortable.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure that it's not like near nothing is going to get burned or anything, right?
No. It's not near anything that's going to get burned.
Good. That's awesome. So have you had it on yet? Is it
Yeah, I used it last night.
Okay,
and it came in handy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fair Use. Good job.
Shout out to Fair Use.
Mama Bear's probably doing Mama Bear things. How's your brother doing? How's your mom doing? Blunt.
Oh, my mom?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
fine. She's good. She's doing good today.
That's good.
She's getting a little bit stronger. She got up on her own today.
Oh, nice.
So that was good. I didn't have to lift her.
That's good. Hopefully I get to do that myself. I'm trying to get used to staying up right for long periods of time.
Yeah, you got to work that back muscle. Get your core. You got to work your core, my friend.
Yeah, big boy. Work that back out.
Yes. Speaking of Neanderthals, what's up, Mr. A?
What up, though?
What up, though? What are you doing out and about?
Out and about, son.
You making those long trips?
Yeah, I had to make a long trip today.
Are you getting hit with some snow before us or not yet?
I haven't snowed yet. That's why I had to take my trip today.
Yeah, before anything happens, right?
Yeah, bro. I gotta be well stocked.
Yes.
In the stores.
Hell yeah. You gotta keep them shelves fully loaded just in case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
If only you drove down to Jersey.
Yeah, that's only a 15-hour drive.
That's only 15 hours.
Nothing like driving 15 hours for $20 worth of shit.
Yeah, no, of course. You just
makes
gotta have
perfect fiscal idea.
Exactly, perfect economics. You just gotta have like a nice little U-Haul stacked. That's all. You'll be good.
Well, pull up to the alley. Just start slinging shit out the back like a kid in the mob and shit.
Yeah, like you're the Joker from the first Batman, just throwing money in front of everybody and shit.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
If I knew that would work, I'd try it.
You'd be better than a politician. You never know.
Yeah.
So what's up with you? Are you did you just start it, or are you still in the middle of your trip, or what? How much
bro. I'm like maybe 20 minutes from home now.
Oh, you on your way back? Okay, that's good.
Yeah, bro. I don't wait to do shit. I don't procrastinate it when it comes to money, bro. I go get it.
Yeah, no doubt. Hell yeah. Especially now. So have you seen any does it look like it might snow in your area or what?
No, not for real. Yeah. I mean, it's cloudy. It's like one big ginormous layer of clouds, but there's daylight through it.
What about your temperature? Anything getting frozen?
Oh, yeah, I think we're sitting at like 10 degrees right now.
Oof, that's rough. Yeah. It is currently 8 degrees right now for me. 8 degrees.
Yeah, I don't know.
But people that are in like California definitely don't have to deal with that. But shout out to them for being on the right side of the earth.
Yeah.
Well, if I lied to you, we got a heat wave. We're sitting at 13.
Oh, watch out now.
Feels like 1, but we're at 13.
Shout out to the heat wave. It's global warming, y'all.
Global warming.
It's a real
But
thing.
from what I understand, the news don't know what the fuck is about to happen, but it's not supposed to happen till later tonight. And then snow all day
a lot
tomorrow.
of people were talking about, we were going to get something on Friday, then Saturday. Now is this talking about like Saturday night into Sunday morning? So I don't know.
Who that's what we're hearing too. Saturday night and this all day Sunday, possibly into Monday.
So you think you're going to be calling out of work, or they're going to be closing down work?
I think my work's going to be calling out of me.
Oh yeah, it was like, nah, Chief. Everything got held up.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I'm about to. I have a friend, or an acquaintance through cornhole, that his buddy owns like a property management.
Mm-hmm.
And if the snow hits real hard, I'm gonna go run a bobcat for him for fucking $50 an hour.
Ooh, damn! Even in the snow, you want to make money. That's good,
bro.
That's
if
good.
There's money. I'm getting it.
I'm getting it. As long as you don't have to break your back for it.
Oh nah, that's not money. That's work.
That's slavery.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
We good.
I'm not one of those Mexicans.
Oh,
I'm the other kind. I'm the other kind of Mexican.
I'm the other kind. I'm the yeah. The work smarter, not harder type of Mexican. I got it.
Yeah, I talked to him. We've been friends, through porno or whatever for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And I've told him about my heavy equipment. I have certifications and shit.
Nice.
And just out of the blue, he texted me yesterday like, hey, you know how to run a bobcat? I said, fuck yeah, I know how to run a bobcat. Nice. You want to move salt and snow? $50 an hour. I said, if it's under the table, I'll be there.
Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, under the table. That's a.
I go sit in a bobcat for a couple hours, make a couple $100.
Yeah, work around those taxes. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, my back.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be. I don't want no more tax paperwork.
Yeah, it's unnecessary work.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, let me play something real quick. This is New York going crazy for the snow. What's up, Facts? This is your governor, Miss Hochul, talking.
So I'm here to say this is a very dangerous combination of heavy snow and extreme cold temperatures. And the risks are
that's Maven.
so intense that as I'm standing here right now, I'm declaring a state of emergency throughout the entire state of New York. 12 to 18 inches of snow possible across Long Island, New York City, Hudson Valley, Capital Region, Southern Tier, Mohawk Valley, and Central New York. The rest of the state could see upwards of a foot of snow. Now, up to a foot of snow downstate, it could be paralyzing in a dense area like New York City. What are we asking New Yorkers to do? Keep an eye on all your forecasts. As I'm telling you today, they are changing. Follow all travel advisories and warnings from your local governments and stock up. Be ready and know that I know you're tough. I know you can handle this. I know you're not worried. But let's just get through this weekend safely and live to tell the stories about it afterwards.
Sorry.
So we're now joined by a real New Yorker who is in the thick of it since who knows when. Straight from Brooklyn. Hello, Fax Porcupine. How are you, sir? Check out Fax Porcupine podcast on Podbeam and probably wherever you get your podcasts. What's up, Fax? How are you?
Well, let me address the ladies first. Hi, Mama Bear. What's up, Mrs. Blunt?
Hello.
What up, Mr. Williams?
Hello, sir.
So what do you want me to do? Go get the eggs right? Hi. You want me to go buy eggs now?
I mean, you need to buy like 300 dozen, I think. Yeah. Right? I saw some video of a cat. He's like, I forgot what store it was, but he said there was like a line that wrapped around the block twice of people just buying.
Yeah, we had a line. Yeah, there was a line in the supermarket, the little local ones that are really good, the big ones. I mean, what's it going to be for 2 days?
What, the storm?
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. But I mean,
All right, so we're going to go spend
I guess that's the
$600
new scare, right? It's weather. So
all
if you
they
want
got
a
to do is
big,
not go on the road.
if you want a big bump in, profit margins in stores, just tell everybody to go buy toilet paper.
Yeah, but
don't forget your toilet paper.
Yeah.
Isn't it that you go shopping Friday, Saturday when most people?
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So
Well,
this will
especially in
be
New
the
York,
day
that's
that you
probably the
go
only time you
shopping.
can.
I went earlier because I know. I mean, that only shows you that if you put the right rhetoric out there, people follow it. Most people that got to get things are probably, it's going to be funny because everybody orders online.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting.
My sister does that. She doesn't let them buy the meat and the vegetables, but everything else, I was shocked. She told me that the other day because I'm in the store and I'm watching all these Africans and other people shopping and running around. And then I know a couple of people that just order food online. So
I personally bought like 4 cases of water that came in yesterday.
And had it delivered to yourself?
Yeah. Well, no, I got it from Walmart. They delivered it to the house.
That's cool. Yeah. So water's heavy. Yeah, you give them that. If she mentioned 18 inches, it's not. That's cool. I mean,
that's cool.
Why not? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
The kids will be in the park doing the snowman.
You still gonna be pickleballing, right?
Well, the gentleman told me that we were gonna go Tuesday. I actually have you funny. They gave us an application. I gotta fill out. It's DYCD, and if you want to be a part of that, they have pickleball in there, and he brought it over last night, so I got to fill that out. But yeah,
so what is that? That's like for indoor pickleball.
Yeah, they want to play indoor.
Okay. All right, well there you go.
A lot of the folks that play with us, they all, the bougie, they play in the money. This brother, he said that they play over there in the gym, and I went with another gentleman a couple of weeks, and I'm actually relaxing. My arm hurt, but yeah, it's good. Let the snow come. Shit, they gotta.
I think we're due for a big snowstorm, right? New York. When was the last time you had a big snowstorm?
It's been snowing lately. The snow has been like the last few snows lately. The recent ones, it made it difficult. But a lot of people ain't out. You know what I mean? They're not. A lot of people are working at home, and
you think you think in a place like New York, there's not a lot of people out because of the whole, ice incidents and stuff like that, or they don't really care about that stuff in New York?
Every single body on my block, before the pandemic, you saw everyone.
Right.
Just the average neighbor, you seen them. I'm out every day or whatever. I just got to do it. I can't.
Yeah, no.
It's a psychological thing, that we're falling into. That's going to be broken up soon. Because things are changing around the world, and sooner or later, you got to come out. Right. It's things are changing. Now, if you got it where you got the brownstones, I'm in a brownstone. I rent. It's nice, and you got your family. You got the new buildings going up. You got people coming in. And you can call in and have your food delivered, and you don't really have to do shit. Even a lot. There's some lazy people.
I mean, I understand that. Right. No, I'm just saying, I understand that if you're living in like somewhat rural area or suburbs, but the city, it's like
city's quiet.
There's a bodega in every corner. Like you tell me,
they get ready to go out of business too with that new health thing. They sell shit, most of them.
Really?
And you'll get a college kid that'll run and get a hamburger. I was in Manhattan last week for the women's track and meet. I got a lot of episodes I got to upload, and that changed completely. They got beautiful homes. You got buildings that got gyms in it, swimming pools. A lot of people got money. New York is getting very, very scarily expensive, and Zoran better pull off his housing shit. Otherwise, he'll just be a regular talking mayor.
Right. Kind of like, well, I don't know. What. I know it's kind of late news, but what are your thoughts on Eric Adams?
I'm trying to catch up with Eric to interview him. I think Eric did a lot of work. He could have just came out and said, "I'm sorry, I fucked up." he did a great job. Zoran ain't really got much to do. It's the people of the city. The crime is down. They're gonna hammer that. They got what they want. Certain, you got Europeans in the house.
Yeah,
we're gradually getting a hold of that. Now in the United States, if you come and you build anything, you get a 10-year tax break. That's Trump doing that shit.
Right.
And despair is going to be what it is. Now the despair is the lower middle class, hard blue collar workers. Not the ones that just never worked. I was hearing that if you on drugs, you won't get no benefits anymore. I think you might have somebody mentioned that shit.
Yeah.
And, so there's fun things happening. And, you were listening to me. I guess I got a great lineup. Yo, I don't care what anybody think. We got to ride with this administration, man.
So we're here.
Gotta ride with it. Canada, y'all in trouble, but we're
gonna have to, right? Like, unless something happens, we got 2 more years.
Look at me. He just met the top people that run energy, the world. And there were some Venezuelans in the room. And others from Italy, just the world, and how those changing of the regimes and, coups and all that, businesses get hurt. And they snatched up a lot, and these were Latin Venezuelan business owners. They're saying this optimistic in the country. See, we got to get it from the inside, but these are the business guys.
Right.
And they run the world. China's in trouble. That was the most powerful move made. And you know what? I got some more stuff because I'm listening. I want to die not being an asshole because I listened to somebody else tell me to jump off the roof, but they didn't follow me. Wow. Not doing that.
We're speaking with Reginald Sweeney of the Facts Porcupine podcast. Make sure to go check him out. He's a resident of New York.
Yeah.
He ran for office in New York, and he has his own. He's a contractor in New York, and he
ain't got no money. Come and give me some.
Yeah, and the only one that I've heard, at least recently, right, do a podcast listening to his podcast. It's a beautiful thing. It's like double commentary. I like it.
Who, me?
Yes, you or during your lives. And of course, it's like what do you call it? Like a split personality. We got
I'm messed up.
Facts and you got Badger. I think
you got Badger. Right? You got that guy, right? That's crazy.
That's good. I like it. I like that concept.
Serious. I listen to you. Somebody always give you a great compliment. He's out of Long Island, but he's Iranian. He's
Cwrw.
Cwrw.
Yeah. I've known him for many years on here anyway.
He speaks. He says the same thing because me and him talk. And then one of his Iranian assholes wanted me to sing, and somebody, you know how people can be.
Oh, well, yeah.
I told Arush, how could you get upset on the internet when you haven't met anybody?
Yeah.
It's like I can't possibly care.
Yeah, if someone has said it here before that I always like keep in the back of my hand, like and this is what I say, like if I can't put my hands on you, like there's no reason for me to get upset over what you say.
You ain't you ain't slept with my wife, whether I have one.
Yeah,
you
like people can come in here and say whatever they want.
You ain't molest my kid. Well, you keep your I mean, there's drawbacks, I mean, I think we had. Listen, I couldn't care less. I have some folks. I'm not really too keen on a lot of like disrespect, cursing and all that.
Yeah,
and
I don't like it.
Are we professionals? What are we here now? What we.
At least I try to be.
Yeah.
I try to be professional.
You're responsible.
Yeah, and responsible and respectful. Like,
because
I don't need to sit and hear people badmouth me. Like, why do I have to? I can just leave.
You're welcome for that line, Ralphie boy. I told you.
Yes, thank you. I didn't know if it was you or if it was Mary Crazy.
You ain't close enough for me to punch you in the face, then I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you.
There you go. Exactly.
Now listen, you have a brother, Mr. A.
Not on here.
I got an older brother, but he ain't around
here. Mr. B. There's another gentleman.
No, I don't think
This would be
Hell
great.
no.
He was
Bro,
on
have
the,
you seen him? Have you
he came
seen
on
me?
my show. I was talking about Trump. So he asked me a question. And I went just like this to his ass. I've been voting 40 years for you, Mr. A. I done gave you 40 years. I'm giving 4 years to this man. That's just me. I done lost a couple of girls. You know, you get on the dating app. If you don't like my dog, oh, you can't be a MAGA. Well, I fucking count me out because I'm not
That's
MAGA.
funny that
I'm
you
not
say
shit.
that.
I'm common sense.
Yeah.
Ralph, we can have fun with that. You know?
No, but that's funny that you say that because there's apparently an app out there where, and I don't know if this was a troll or fake or whatever, but it was interesting that ladies now can set an amount for what they want the guy to pay for them to get ready for a date.
So that's great.
Is that what you think? That's a good idea?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
easier to filter
the
out.
hookers put their fees out. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. No, listen. Then they asses, well, then you know what? Men, and I've been doing it, Ralph and gentlemen, it's time for us to act like them. I just had a conversation with my nephew, and I needed to make sure that he know that, you know, when you date people, these young people need us to talk to them, whether it's your kid or not.
Right.
You know, we got some very fine young gentlemen available, and young ladies, like every one of us. I mean, you let them date shit come in their family. We ain't got the toilet paper to wipe off certain diarrhea. We ain't having that. I had a little talk with my nephew, and he thought, you know, he's got a kind heart, but I'm like, yo, you got to do this. You got a lot of life ahead of you. You got, you know, watch these girls. You know, you traveling, you doing that. You stick it in. Don't come saying she got pregnant. I mean, you know how men go. Oh, she got pregnant on me. No,
Right.
you enter, anything can happen. So I wanted him to know that be careful. You know.
So there's like a give and take, or there's like two extremes that people can go. Like one, tell these fellas, and a lot of people are complaining. Oh, there's guys that are not talking to girls now, or they're not, or they're staying, you know, virgins for many years, right? But then we, on the other hand, we tell them like, yo, you know, don't be stupid. So when they take that advice, you know, then you have the other side complaining, like, we got men that don't know, like boys that don't know how to talk to women or whatever.
Okay, I got a crate for you. I'm on your show right now. Somebody's texting me. I just met somebody, my friends. I'm not running after their asses.
Right.
I said to the person, she said, well, what are you looking for? I said, I'm really looking for a biological woman who doesn't have any baggage, because I don't have any. I don't want your ass yelling. I laid it, and she responded back. And I'm like, all I need is 48 hours if I'm going to go back.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with the sex either. And if the sex is involved too, that, maybe I'm out. You know damn well, if you ain't got the money, you ain't loving them right, they may not be satisfied. You got to be careful. So you got to have other things that go along with it. To your point, with my nephew and them, I don't want them paying. What a freak you got to pay somebody to get to know them. The hell out of here. I mean, I have nieces. They know when they go out, they better have their own money. They got to know what they're doing. If you like the boy, then you do it. Don't just go out because you're just dating because somebody's paying. That's not cool either. So it's a balance. And we do have some beautiful young people, beautiful women and men, people walking. I'm around. I was in a Catholic church last night, and you could just see the purity in some of the young people. And, around the hospital, they got good jobs. Everybody want to be loved. Everybody want to have a good thing. But it's how we get it. If they could stop loving all these damn dogs and, it's not a relationship. It's tough. Yeah. You already know when you see somebody, if they got a cat, they got a dog, if you're not into that, or I want to travel the world. You ain't traveling the damn, that ain't going to be what you want, So, but the pay, I never did that shit. I never liked it. If you go out, the men, you pay the bill. You do the right thing. but just to get to know you, and then you're going to tell us, well, this is a level, then don't complain about an Epstein Island. I'm only joking.
So
I like my women old fashioned, bro. No penis.
Me too. Thank you.
Whoa, what? Oh, no penis.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm not telling you to wear your hair in the house like my grandmother, but God damn it, no.
You missed it. It's cool. It's cool.
Did I miss it? I did miss it. You know what? You ain't no good.
Yeah,
we can have fun with it.
Yeah, no, it's very, especially in a place like New York, man. Like I've heard this saying. I've heard this saying so many times in a place where there's like millions of people, and yet you can walk around with so many people around you and still feel alone in that big city. Like, that's daunting to me. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, Ralph, I speak to everyone in my neighborhood. Oh, that old guy. No, I'm not freaking old. I love freaking women. I love beautiful.
And the guy that always records you. So beware.
Listen, not even that. Listen, I'm doing my thing. Don't walk up to me.
He's the platonic Diddy.
You know what I mean? Diddy. Yeah. And you say hi, walking down the block. I got this new thing that I'm trying. Why you look me right in my eye? You don't say shit. The brother walked by me. I say, how you doing, my man? I just keep moving. Hello. Mm-hmm. I go, yesterday I said to this, fine. Oh my goodness, these girls, Jesus Christ. I was just walking by. She got a coat over. She coming down. I'm like, damn, you that powerful, huh, baby? And this white female, she started laughing. I said, what the hell you want me to do?
I just remember this though. I just remember that you weren't brought up in the city.
Yes, I was.
I thought you were a farm boy
down south.
I thought you were a farm boy at one point.
Yeah, we used to go down south for the summer, but that's like grooming you from like.
So at what age were you there? Because you must have picked up those kind of habits there. Because if you were, it might have been a different upbringing. What habits you referring to?
Because I got some more. What are you talking about?
Okay. No, I'm just saying. I just thought that those like looking people in the eye and saying hello to everybody, like that's like more of a Southern thing, or like outside of the city.
Yeah, that's that. But being in the city too, or just being who you are, I met introverts and people that. I was talking to young ladies, we friends, and it's kind of hard to get through to people that are solitude within themselves and, they're comfortable in the house.
I'm very introverted, but
they'll watch YouTube and, and I'm like, but I mean, I got lucky because my dad, when you were around, I grew up with a lot of time, Mom. I had a great life. My father, he was an electrician, so your ass is working. Right. He showed us how to. I had to clean up an area that wasn't belong to us. He said, listen, if it's dirty over there, we live here. It's dirty. That's how we see it.
Yeah.
And so it helps.
Keep that in mind when the snow comes.
Huh?
Keep that in mind when the snow comes.
I used to do that. I'm not doing that no more. The next time, he knows I'm going to do it. Let his son do that. His son is doing it now. His son is actually doing, like, how could you just, and they did send an email saying that they wanted volunteers to help people shovel in front of their house for seniors and all that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you have, does your son do that, or would you get your son to do that?
His mother's a drill sergeant. He's doing every damn thing.
Oh, wow, that's good.
When he grows up, her boys are going to know how to do shit,
That's good.
And she's not going to let them just date any damn body either.
Right.
That's that Dominican thing, I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
Latina, of course.
Huh?
She's Latina, of course.
Well, even my sister and my nephew and they're, we were just talking about this now. Here's something that we're concerned about. The shifting of the country and the humanity and everything. It's really coming. Actually, there's going to be a lot of rich kids moving around, our kids, and we got to get them, things got to change. And I told my sister, what are we leaving? Because it's so hard for the parents now to stay afloat, the little extra that we pay out every week, everything that's going on. And that's why I know there's something good coming. I don't give a shit what nobody think. I don't care. I just know financially, no matter what level you on, something's coming. It's going to be some adjustments, but something's coming. So what kind of kickstart can we give them compared to other people? And I was giving people a hard time about, they talking all this shit about like people like Trump and others, Jesse Waters or some, like Deion Sanders, they can't stand that family to a degree, but his sons and them want to be all millionaires, and they got an advantage, but he watches his pennies. So what are we doing, and will they stay in pace financially? Because the wealth gap is large. I'm scared. Even me, anything could happen. You get sick, you get hit, anything. So that edge is really tough. So with our kids, the only thing that we can really give them is nurture them is like, love and stability and common sense,
Right.
that.
I mean, in other countries like Italy, I don't know if they still do that now, but they had like the boys or the kids stay with the family, through their adulthood, and that kind of
Everybody's doing that.
saves some
Yeah.
money. Well,
Yeah,
now it's just by force here in the States, right?
Yeah.
They do it by force now because there's no other choice. But before, it was like when times were good, whenever that was, parents were like, "You're 18, you're getting out the house. Like you gotta live on your own."
That was because we were raised to go get it.
Right. But that's like forcing them into like a lose-lose situation where like you can't afford being on one income out there and rent, right?
Well,
So
I
like a
don't
lot
know.
of
My
people,
father
a lot
kicked
of
me
the
out. He
a
kicked
lot of
me
the
out.
kids that are like 30, 40 years old now, like myself, I'm in my mid 40s, like we kind of, I don't want to say we figured it out, or we're just thinking like,
You're not living with your parents, are you?
no, what I'm saying is that there's just some people that are like in the economy now where nobody can afford a house. Like, and what kind of job do I need to have to make like $200,000 a year to be able to live on my own, especially
They're
if you live
making
in
that
New
around
York.
where I live.
Especially if you live in New York.
That's what they're making, Ralph. Where I live, the people walking down the block, this IT. But before I'm going to throw this out because I was going to talk about it. That's part of one of my topics coming up. Because I was going to do a couple of things today, and I am finished one. If all of these countries, like Greenland, Denmark, and others, they giving them free health care, free everything, school, everything. And the United States can't do this shit?
Well, I'm assuming they're getting that from all the high taxes, no? That's how they're paying that?
If you are able to provide whatever they're getting it from, they're doing it. And this country goes around and does all this free shit and protection and the wars and all of this stuff. Those days are coming.
Right.
The shifting there's some see, people got to stay focused on the shifting of the new world order. All of this shit matters because it's each country. You can't be I know none of us want to be under China's rule. Forget about that. They don't even have they got one language over there, right? How many languages we got? How many languages, so to all in all, with this ICE stuff going on, there's something else that happened. There are going to be 200 politicians' asses is in trouble right now. Because they were, how does everything flow? They had the second largest, I think we were talking about it earlier, the second largest truck, the drugs. There may be eradication. The guy on the street last night said, man, OG, come here, man. I said, what's up, man? Man, streets is bad. I said, what happened? I said, man, there ain't no money out. You got anything for me to do? I said, what you talking about? You want a job or something like this? I got to send them a business card. They all are getting it. There's some of the resources, some of the money, the flow, the drugs. That Venezuela shit put a little dent somewhere, believe it or not. But I'm not I'm for the better good of what's coming. I just think it's just something pandemic. We got to have something good. And I believe something's coming.
I hope something good happens and it happens soon, and even if something happens, we're probably not even going to notice it until several years down the line, right? Because that's usually how these things work.
You in Canada or you in Alaska? I heard you say you're Alaska.
No,
you was giving that guy.
It feels like Alaska. I'm in PA and it's like 8 degrees.
You're in PA?
Right, yeah, I'm in PA. It's 8 degrees right now over here. It's cold.
What, cold?
Yes, it's very cold.
You don't like the cold?
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I love the cold.
I prefer tropical weather.
You're a tropical guy?
Yeah. I'm part Cuban, so I like the warmth. I like warm weather.
We got 10 to 18. You speak Spanish and all that good stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I wish I would have learned Spanish because they be talking a lot of shit. My son.
Oh, I believe it.
I recorded when I was on the construction job, just finished. So nobody spoke English, so I had to record their asses. So one day I sent it to my son. He said, "Daddy, who is talking to you like that?" I said, "What are they saying?" This stuff. He said, "I can't speak like that." I said, "Okay, I got you. Thank you." Wow. I wish I would have learned a little bilingual.
That you need to get up on, man. You need to get up on your technology. Start using that.
I'm gonna get there. I'm cheap. I don't want to spend.
Get that. No, you can just do it on your phone, man. Get that Gemini, whatever, Google Gemini, and just have that thing like translating everybody around you, and you'll know what they're talking about.
Yeah. I do get that when I'm trying to talk to some females. Yeah. Listen, every time I ask, and listen, there's another thing we tired of you young cats. Every time we ask y'all for assistance with the phones or anything. I don't have time. I said, okay, so he was texting me for some money and I just act like I didn't see it. And he goes,
you don't want to help me figure out my phone. I couldn't see your message.
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying you could have said that to your kid.
Yeah.
You didn't help me with the phone, so I couldn't see your message.
He said, "Dad, I called." I said, "Oh, really? Did you call to see how I was doing or you called because I didn't respond?" Yeah. And he's got his little... And listen, I went on a podcast like last night. It was kids radio on Podbeam. I didn't realize it.
Kids radio?
It was very well handled. It's probably one of those like hosts, like similar to yourself. You have your core people. Well, it was on radio. It's the icon of the radio station is always on the thing, and I clicked on. I thought they were being funny about radio, kids radio, but it actually was a child. Once the music stopped playing, they started speaking. I said, "Wow, congratulations! I'm an adult. And keep doing the good work." And I clicked off.
That's good.
I thought, and I'm trying to get my son, since he and his boys talk all the damn time. But that's another way that I was just trying to interject parenthood. I mean, he said, "What's it going to work?" Right. Like get them to do it.
Well, it's good to have some common ground with like your kid, right? If you're doing a podcast and he's doing a podcast, that's something that you guys can like share together, this is how you got to
like his little community, not,
without getting in his world, but you guys can have that little conversation like, "Oh, this is how I do my podcast," or "This is the kind of equipment you should be using." He already knows.
That's the only reason why I'm doing it is because his ass, I should have learned how to play those video games and I would have had a better time.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How old were you? And for those of you just joining, we're speaking with Reginald Sweeney from the Facts Porcupine podcast. Make sure to check him out here on Podbeam.
Appreciate
and wherever you get your podcasts. When did you start calling your dad to see how he's doing? At what age were you?
Well, my pops passed, so
I'm sorry.
The way we operated in the family, and I've known that, I actually act like him. We have this thing where my father had, I think it's 14 brothers and sisters. He was the oldest. So the tradition for us is staying in touch. And I'm actually getting ready to do a podcast and I want everybody to do it. It's a concept that I started and I did it twice already, is having a time where we just call up everybody and everybody logs in and says what's going on. So he would go every weekend. He wanted us to know his brothers and sisters had kids. So, and we're the oldest out of the 60 or whatever. It's a lot. And he would just drive around and just go see his sisters. And we'd be in the car because my mother would make him take us, because she think, how back in the day, the men would sneak out, but they take the kids with them and they go see their mistress. No, I'm just bullshit. And that's how we did it. So for me, when I started the business, the first guinea pigs I used was my cousins. No, I'm only joking, but they were there. And then they would send us down south. Everyone, even the island people, a lot of, I think this is a black thing. And even with some whites, because we knew all types of families. My father was an electrician, so he worked for everyone. We worked in a warehouse where it was nothing but Italians, Irish, Indians. When the Indians first came into America, they worked in the factories. And we worked in an automotive factory where they built every single part, rebuilt for a car, everything, pistons, rotors, everything. And we had to work after school, even the white boys. You know, if your father worked in that place, you were coming after school, filling up the shelves and getting your little bucks in. That's how they groomed us, you know. So that's how I do. And then I started getting to like people. I used to be very quiet. I never spoke.
I just want to say you really mastered the art of politician, man. You just said a lot of stuff without answering my question, but I appreciate...
Wait a minute. I'm giving you a backdrop of why I'm going to...
I appreciate that.
So
that
you say it, so be more...
No, I was just asking. Like,
your question was broad.
Yeah, no, I was just asking, at what age did you start talking to your, like calling your dad?
I called my father. I seen him all the time.
Oh, okay.
When he kicked me out and sent me to his sister's house, it was just that, you know, he's going to work. He would wake up early in the damn morning. And, you know, it was that thing. When my father passed, I stopped my business and I stayed with him in the hospital for 2 months.
Yeah.
And made sure that all that was good. And that's why we don't really drink, because, you know, when they came from the war, he never been, but he, you know, back then, the type of cigarettes and alcohol that the older gentlemen would drink was really rough for you. You know, they drink Johnny Walker Red with Pall Mall cigarettes, or you know, that kind of shit. You know, and you know, those Italian boys, they drank their wine. You know, so it was good upbringing.
Yeah, no, it's just because for me, when my pops, like you usually get into a certain age, usually after 18 or 19 or whatever, you try and stay clear from your parents, like you don't call them or that much. But then at a certain age, well, you know, my pops passed away when I was in my late 20s. And usually, like now that I'm in my 40s is when I start, maybe I should try and reach out more to family. And then I usually try and call my brothers to see how they're doing and stuff like that.
You have any kids, Ralph?
No, I don't have.
Okay, so then you're the uncle that got all the money, and you should be checking on everybody.
Well, yeah. That doesn't mean I'm going to give it out for just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to work for it. You got to call me and say hi and stuff like that. No,
obviously you have, you know, knowing not personally, but knowing you have someone that loves you, and if anything went wrong, you have somebody there to notify them. Or
I would hope so, but probably not.
Well, you can't hope that.
Yeah, probably not. But what I'm just saying, probably not. But what I'm just saying is that, like, kids in general, there's usually a time period when they're like in their teens into their late adulthood.
You want to hear the current time period?
Where they want to like be on their own and they don't reach out to their parents.
Okay, 14 years old. It's happening now. My son, we speak like, I had my boy from the time he came out the womb to, no bullshit, 13. That was the last time I think he swung the golf club. Every weekend, whenever she was doing her thing, master, and they used to go, when we see you, we see him. My son grew up with people and certain stuff.
Right.
And now I'm not saying like he kicked me to the side. They got their own lives at 15, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You know, and now I'm like, I can't press him. I think now that I had him like that, now his mother, she's got her thing going on. She, you know, it's like, it's really the opposite. She should have taken him from the baby to 13. Then I take him now to teach him how to be a man, you know. But it's all right. And now for everyone, most parents don't want them to leave now.
Yeah.
And to your point earlier, when you are at home, if you're going to go out and struggle to pay the rent, struggle to do that, your parents own a home, you know, and this and that, you're going to be the heir to, you know, condense the resources and hold the money, you know.
Yeah, because
they need help too, you know.
Rather than just having your own, something that you want to say is your own, like a lot of people own homes so that they can just leave it to their kids, right? So that they don't have to struggle as much. But for the most part, some of these kids, they haven't had that much responsibility to figure out how to hold the home.
Oh no, they get it now because half of them are returning back home, and they know a lot of the white ones that was here, the gentrifiers that paid that $2,000 rent for little while. Then you get to, experience the New York grind and took their ass back home and started and live with the mom and take care of the mother and them and build up the home. It's a lot. Blacks do the same thing. We have a different way from what I'm seeing, like it ain't easy. And like I just told my nephew, he want to get out the house. I said, yo, Just, what? Are you crazy? You got everything. Yeah, but I
Man,
want my home,
fuck
but I
them
want to buy a
kids. I'm
house.
trying to get my kids out of my house.
Yeah, but you got
The
to get,
fuck?
but where you probably live, the cost of living is not as extended.
Well, he's in Ohio. It's way different.
That's not my problem. You decide to live
Oh,
where it
come on, he's
costs too
just
much.
talking,
Get your
y'all.
ass out of there then.
He's just talking. He's a good father. He's just talking.
Nah, I'm dead ass. So them kids can get the fuck out.
How many children you have?
I got 3 kids that have kids.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got
it's
it, brother.
different now. It's
You like
different
my
now.
aunt. My aunt don't want to see. She said, I love y'all, but y'all got to find a new place. She's crazy. Because well, Mr. A, you know what? But that's your legacy too, Because if they
I
get
ain't
out
worried
there,
about no legacy. My name ain't Jay-Z. I ain't worried about no legacy.
no, he's Malfito. I know you're loving that.
Yeah, no, it's different, man. Because like when you're a grandparent, I'm assuming, right? I'm not a grandparent, but I'm assuming like it's good to be a part timer, right? But not full time. Like you can bring your kids around, and yeah, we'll give you a couple hours, we'll spoil them or whatever. But you got to take them home. Like you got to get them out of here.
If you show up to my aunt's house unannounced, or even me, I can see you out the window. I'm not opening the door. She say, "Now, Reggie, I had 13 kids. You think I want every goddamn body coming to visit me?"
Oh hell no. I know, mamas, grandmas or mamas or whatever, they like having a house full of, at least my mom did. She liked a lot of people in the house, even kids or whatever, but it's not like she want them to live there. Like she don't have the stamina, and a lot of people don't have the stamina to be, raising little kids again. Like, come on now.
Bro, that's where I'm at, man. Because my grandson's lived with us. He's 1. And when he starts crying, bro, I don't have the patience I used to have when they were my kids. Now I'm like, yo, take this kid somewhere else, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah. Exactly.
And my wife's like, he's just 1. And I said, yeah, but he's not my one. I didn't have this kid.
Yeah.
I did my time.
But I'm 51. Get him out of here.
I'm fucking 42, you son of a bitch. I ain't 50 nothing, you old bastard.
Yo, I get it because I know somebody that was just saying that shit. He said, you know what? I said, but don't kill him. He said, no, they're not going.
He's like, oh, don't kill him. There's only 1.
And then, the wife, he said what my friend said. The wife is, that's what makes them so great. The women, they're not.
Yeah, they're willing to hold it. Yeah.
I was definitely blessed with a good one. I did my part, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't work when my kids were little. Like, I made sure that everything was taken care of so that we didn't have to send with somebody else to raise our kids. She would be there. You know what I mean? They would be with their mother the whole time.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. Don't do that. Send them kids off. Send them kids off because mom ain't helping shit but make them little crybaby brats, bro. My kids do not have the thick skin I got. Their mama is going to love them too much, and now they're entitled to everything. Fuck that. Send them kids off to let somebody else whoop them or something, bro, because you can't.
You're right, too.
Nah.
Yeah, I could agree to a degree, but in my case, like my brother, my mother made my brother marry the girl because she got pregnant, and she said she didn't want that, So my brother stepped up, and then another came. So he's got 2 girls, and he sent them to the best schools, and then one got pregnant. We dodged the bullet. She got pregnant again. He was pissed. He just retired. And then when the boy came, no different than when my nephew and my father, he says he can stay and those other 2 can go, the mother and the father. He wants to give everybody a helping hand, but he ain't doing it. And I said, so Chris, what you gonna do? He said, Reggie, I'm not raising them asses. They grown. I'll take care of the baby. The baby, he ain't gonna want for nothing, but I can't take it. He sounded just like what he said. He said, they gotta get going. But after a while, the wife weighs in, they still there.
Yep, that's what I keep trying to tell my wife. Like, you got to cut the umbilical cord at some point. The boy's got kids. The boy's got a kid. The fun shit's gone. He did that to himself. I'm not about to sit here and watch his kid so he can go do things. Nah, it works.
Do you want him to go through? See, that point he's making too, guys, is relevant to the fact that why should, when we had our children or when you had yours, there was nobody to drop them off just like that. So they're almost getting away with the full parenting responsibility. That's another point you're making too?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, my wife has my 2 grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
I would say as much, if not more, than my kids do. And my wife loves it, and that's fine. I don't mind that she loves it. She loves being a grandma. But at some point, our kids, not our grandkids, but our kids have to be cut off and learn life is going to happen. Like,
yeah,
we can't always be your fallback. Like, you can't go fuck up and like, mom and dad got me. Like, I got this kid, but my mom.
Out of here. Fuck out of here.
Are they taking
Get the
advantage
fuck out of here.
of the certain, like
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Where do you get all this?
Get the fuck out of here.
That's me all the
Who's doing
time.
that shit?
Fuck out of here.
He just keeps recording me every time I say it. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
it's all right. I just had to
You know
play
what? You goddamn dudes. yeah.
That's what's gonna be said in homes across America. Get the fuck out of here,
Bro, I say that shit all the time.
I'm like, my fear is like I got to make some more money. That's my thing, because that does make it a little easy when they're annoying. But if you're going to get, like I told my nephew, while y'all got a chance, bank the money, relax. Y'all got years. You're 21, you're 23, you're 24. Do that. Enjoy your parents. They fucking, let them cook for you. Take advantage of it. Clean the bathroom. Take the garbage out. Do that. Don't be annoying, and save your money and bring your ass in. And when we call you on the phone, answer, and everything is cool. That's all. We ain't asking for a lot, right, Mr. A? Well, in this case,
Ralph.
yeah, I know.
Pancake
And
is
just
calling.
yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. All right.
Well, thank you, Reginald. I appreciate
anytime
it.
we want to collab, everybody, always good to listen to you guys. And
Yes, sir, man. Be
Always
safe.
a pleasure, Max.
I'm sorry about my multiple personalities.
No, it's a beautiful thing.
You should get the comedian side. That shit is so crazy. Anyway.
Everybody check out the Facts Porcupine podcast on Podbeam on the live section and wherever you get your podcast. Reginald Sweeney
Always.
of New York. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And I've been following you guys for a while and watching before I got rolling. So,
Yeah.
I got to get the panel theme together one day.
Oh, yeah. You gotta know. You'll figure it out.
Law and order. Thank you.
Yes.
See y'all
Thank you,
soon.
sir. Be safe.
And listen, send me some snow. I'm not afraid of it.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
New York ain't afraid of anything.
Yes, sir.
I remember 9/11. All right. So thanks everybody for hanging out here on the podcast. We greatly appreciate it.